Start your day with purpose. Let your soul awake. On the daily ride, find strength for every step you take. A journey with Jesus, discovering your true name. His love lights your path, no day is ever the same. The daily ride, let your heart be free. Devotion every day for you and me. Understanding grows, faith comes alive, step by step with Jesus.
Hey Trail Riders, welcome back to the Daily Ride. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be talking about waiting on God. Our focal passage comes to us today from Psalm 27:14, which says, "Wait and hope for and expect the Lord. Be brave and be of good courage, and let your heart be stout and enduring." Yes, wait for and hope for and expect the Lord. Scriptures that get us through the Bible in a year is John 11 and 12, Psalm 30, 1 through 12, and Proverbs 7, 24 through 27. Spiritual activity of waiting on God. When we wait on God, we are not being lazy or passive, but we are actually being very active spiritually. We may not be doing anything outwardly, but inwardly we are choosing to trust God to do what needs to be done in our lives. In effect, we are saying, "Lord, I will not try to do anything in my own strength. I will wait on you to deliver me. And I'm going to enjoy my life while I wait for you." Waiting on God is not a passive exercise, but rather a dynamic spiritual activity that requires both faith and perseverance. It involves surrendering our own agendas and trusting that God's timing and purposes are ultimately for our good, even when circumstances seem unclear or even challenging. This intentional waiting draws us ever closer to God, allowing Him to shape our character and renew our strength as we look to Him for guidance and provision. Through waiting, we learn to quiet our hearts and listen to God's voice, rather than rushing ahead with our own plans. It is a time for spiritual growth, as we develop patience, deepen in our trust, and cultivate hope in God's promises. While we may not always understand the reasons for delay, we can be assured that God is always at work, preparing for us what lies ahead and providing exactly what we need at the right moment. Waiting on God also teaches us to release control and let go of worry, recognizing that our efforts cannot alone bring about lasting solutions. Instead, we are invited to rest in His faithfulness, seeking Him through prayer, scripture, and worship. The process of waiting refines our faith and makes us more receptive to God's direction and blessings, and ultimately leads us to greater peace and joy found in Him. Joy and strength in waiting. Satan wants us to be frustrated from trying to solve our own problems. He hates our joy. He wants to see anything but joy, because the joy of the Lord is our strength, as it says in Nehemiah 8 and verse 10. Worry robs us of strength, but joy energizes us. Letting go of worry. We are tempted to think that we are not doing our part if we don't worry or try to figure out an answer to our own problems. But this will prevent our deliverance rather than aid it. It is not irresponsible to enjoy life while we wait on God and expect Him to do what we do not know how to do. Do not fear, because the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Our final thought comes to us today from Isaiah 6 and verse 5, which says, "Then said I, woe to me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of a people of unclean lips. For my eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts." Andrew A. Bonar had this to say about this passage. "It is not the sight of our sinful hearts that humbles us, as it is the sight of Jesus Christ. I am undone because mine eyes have seen the King." God bless you guys. I hope you'll continually follow me here on the Daily Ride, and I'll see you on the next trail ride.
The Daily Ride. Let your heart be free. Devotion every day for you and me. Understanding grows. Faith comes alive. Step by step with Jesus.